Hello everybody and welcome back to Crater City! Alright, looks like people have chosen a lot of symbols. And I think we have some mail, yes we do. Seems awfully loud. Why this? I don't know. Let me get rid of that durability thing. Better. Alright. Red carpet, 6 red carpets. You know what that's all about. I'll show you this in a bit. Just after. Oh, that's fun. There's been vandals again. Changing my table. Actually, since I recorded last time, I think this is the 3rd time it has been changed. 2nd or 3rd time. It has been different colored every day of the week, basically. Alright, the CCPD is watching you. As you know from my video, I don't even know which one it was, with Crater City Police Stories, the Crater City Police Department, ran by Felleron and me, is on your tail. We are not kidding around. We'll figure this out. I'll install some CCTV cams and such things. I'll figure out who the culprit is. We also have a temporary filing place for offenses. Nobody reported anything yet, so the city's been at least content with the crime that has been happening. Nobody's filed anything, so well, yeah, just deal with it. People are chatting away. I don't really care right now as I'm recording. Also, apparently it doesn't have a name yet. Has a name now. Except that it still doesn't have a name yet. That was Geronimo's idea. Also, my tree got kind of vandalized. I mean, what in the world? That one was Starter, I think. Also, that one, the satellite up there, the Crater City the CCIA. I think that's their spy satellite. So people know what we're doing. So Zeke is hard at work, getting rid of the remnants of yesterday evening. Hashtag blame CQ signs. Hello, CQ. don't. Now the police. Don't. Oh no! Let's not do this right now. Grelith and I left that beautiful sign. Hashtag blame CQ. Everybody knows that CQ is to blame. So that happened. Go watch her channel to see what she's thinking about it. I know she has just stopped recording the video about that. Going past Crater City main station, our newly built storage unit. Vexi's finished. Village. We have a special friend. I should have brought glass. Today in the afternoon we did some shenaniganing and I had fun with the baby zombie, and then they decided to give him armor, and then I decided to give him my sword. As you can see, my number 2 slot is empty. It's almost broken, but he killed me with it. 2 hits and I was a goner. And he now has a name tag. He has fully enchanted iron armor, so he's a badass. And I'm gonna keep him and get him, or, you know, make him a nice little home eventually. But not today. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it. But what I've been working on this whole time, this whole week, is of course my Fez Island. That is not a hat. It's not a brothel. It's a game level from Fez, and I want to show you the view from up top before I spoil anything, because that's how it looks the best, I believe. From a bit of a distance, from over here. Let's see if we can do it. Hup. Oh, you saw a little glimpse there. Yep. Alright. Are you ready to see it in its full glory? It's not done yet. Just telling you now, don't get excited about it being done. But it looks like there it is. Just freshly loading in. Alright, we have made the core out of clay, blue clay to be specific. I know last time I said it's gonna be obsidian, but I built it in creative with obsidian and it didn't look good. Not enough texture. And then we have the stone layer above it and then some wood. Now, the thing is, especially the wood section, if I remember, I'll have a picture up right now on the screen. It's all squares with pixely lines to distinguish them. I can't do that here in Minecraft, so I decided to go in a different direction with it and just have many different sizes of cubes and not so much cubes, and just make it random to have the texture sticking out. And I think it looks kind of cool. It captures the spirit. I think my replacement sword is in one of these chests. Yes, hello, sharpness 3, knockback 2. That'll do the trick. I did want to bring glass. Of course I forgot. I still have paints, which is good. And I'll just make some more right here. As you can imagine, I've fallen off quite a bit during this project. I covered up the hole while I was working on the core. But now that I'm working out here, you know, it's no use in having a floor down there. So I've fallen off a couple of times. This is right now the way up, which is very cool. Not efficient at all, but who needs efficiency? Now the inside of this thing, I have currently 3 levels on the inside that are just completely empty. As you can, oh god, get through the hole. Hold your breath. We have a little room here with a door, so I can get outside to the brim. Close that up. And then one floor up is a big room that looks quite cool. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do with this. It would be a waste of space if I didn't have anything in here. And then up there is the dirt layer. The big dirt layer. It's not gonna be wider at any point than this. I may take it out a few blocks. Like maybe 2 or 4 or 6 blocks. But basically this is it. Now I've started today on this little house. And in keeping with the color theme of the Fez house, I used quartz and nether brick. And I think it looks quite decent. I'm not sure what to do on the inside just yet. Like over here, for example, you know, this part. If I'm just gonna break through and make it square, or if I'm gonna have walls, or if I'm gonna leave it barren. I don't know yet. And this is also a problem right there. The door. The door is a problem. The Fez houses don't have windows in the original game, but who cares, really, right? So this is the size and look of it. Now, what I decided to do is I'll just model it after one side, like this is the front side that you know from the picture that I may have put up. And the other sides I'm just gonna freely design myself in the same style, of course, but I don't want to limit myself, you know, too exactly. I have so many things I've done different than the game already, out of necessity and limits from the game, so I wanna get a bit more free from what the game is. Now, I don't think I have logs. I wanted to build a vestry today. Yeah, I don't have logs up in this business. I do have the leaves though. I don't know if I can make that one. And I kinda don't wanna try now on camera and having to go back and all. I'll try that some other time. Instead, I can get off here. Get off. Get it? It's a sexual thing as well. You may hear in my voice that I'm a bit tired. That stems from the fact that I am. And it's just so hot and humid right now. The whole day I just had the fan blowing in my face, and I know it's not healthy and blah 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 blah. Blah, blah. I don't care. I would have died if I didn't do it. I'm dying right now, and I've only been recording for I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Yes, you use a pick to break leaves or shovels. See what I care. Alright. Oh, the sweat is dripping on my face. I'm not happy about it. Oh, by the way, I'm on Darzer, Miguel, Graf, and CQ. They're all up to their own little shenanigans. Alright, gone. Last row of trees. I hear something. I thought I heard a villager. What is that sound? Huh. It's very faint, and I have very good quality headphones. That's why I can hear it, and you may not be able to in the recording because it's just too silent. But what in the world is that? It seemed to be only when I'm using the axe, so this is alright now. Yeah. Terribly efficient, I know. I can do that too, guy. You don't intimidate me. So let's build one of those trees, shall we? And they're quite cool looking trees up in the Fez world. Not normal trees, mind you. It's gonna be fun. I think I had something that I wanted to talk about, but of course once I hit the record button, let me actually move the thing. Okay. The microphone. I'm talking to myself. Well, I'm a Let's Player, is what I do. I had something to talk about, and of course I don't remember anymore. My God, my brain, come on, work. Now, that's not gonna be enough at all. Not sure, let me look at the picture here. It should have, from the proportions I built this thing, the tree should come out to here. And just overhang. Actually, this is pretty accurate. I'm glad. I'm gonna build it out a bit on the in the corner. So let's look at this. This is gonna be the trunk, and you have shears? No, who cares? Trees, leaves are cheap. I don't need to preserve them. All right, let's do this, and then let's do this. This is kind of how they look. This may get a bit big, but who cares? Do I have any good scaffolding material? I guess the dirt will do. I can't really go much higher than this. Let's do this as a branch, and maybe this. Maybe this. And maybe even this. Alright, this looks sufficiently enough like something that would happen in Fez. This is good. This is good. I like it. It's fine. Now the question is, on what level do I start the leaves? Do I start them here or do I start them here? Let me start them one up, actually. So one more and one more on this side. I'm just gonna do the kind of the outline first. And they're square trees. I'm gonna do them 6 by 6 by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seriously, that seems awfully high. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually correct. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure if I should fill it or not. I'm gonna not fill it, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then see how it looks, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Now let's fill in the rest. We could potentially fill them with cool stuff if we leave them empty, like glowstone. Everybody likes themselves some glowing trees, right? Boom, 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 boom. Boop. And let's get a roof on this guy. And boop. And that will be our tree. Oh, awesome. Oh, that looks nice. That looks like I imagined it. It is very big, but it should be very big. Let's look at it from some distance. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's exactly how I want it to look. Ooh, I'm happy with how that turned out. You may notice that I've done a lot of work off camera, and now that I'm filming, I'm doing very little. That's how this will go. Kinda all the time. Cool. Cool. So this is gonna look very nice. I like it. What is next? There's gonna be some piping and a platform for the next house. I still don't quite know what the roof should be made out of. The thing is, in Fast they have like this greenery on the roof, and it looks something like, you know, this, the edge of grass looks, but like right on top of this. So I may do something like a brick roof and have some vines and then stop their growth. Oh. I'm good at gaming, am I not? Ugh. Alright, now let's not fall. And then just put a bunch of vines on it. And that's just gonna be... I mean, the house looks good as it is, like this. Let's see if we cannot go shear some vines for us. Sure. Now, this project will still take a few weeks, but I have already been contacted by this friggin' skeleton. I've already been contacted by Yummy Jerry for a next project, a possible next project. He also is interested in asking Guitar Flat, our resident pyromaniac. Shut it! Shut it, you fools! I'm talking! Road. To do it, and he asked, go have a swim in lava. Your corpse can swim in lava. If I would be interested in building a Dota 2 map. I mean, if you've seen or played Dota 2, you know what I'm talking about here. That foresty place with the towers everywhere. And I think that could be a really cool project. So I'm glad he had that idea and talked to me about it. But that's foreshadowing. Right now I'm concerned with finishing this island. I'm not rushing it. Well, you know, I do work on it quite a bit. Of course, half the time when I'm on the server, it's just shenanigans. I am, after all, well, Vexy appointed me to be the Minister of Silliness. So that'll happen once I get my office. I need to oversee silliness. That also includes shenaniganry. I'll just have to keep tight business on that. I mean, we can't have tomfoolery, shenanigans, or silliness without my approval. Just not how it works when you have a minister. Oh god, I forgot to jump! Down there's my strip mine, by the way. I've not been terribly lucky. I'm strip mining mainly for resources because I need a lot of stone. I've not been terribly lucky with finding things, except for one time where I was digging for 20 minutes and I got half a stack of diamonds. That was a nice day. But yeah, that is a thing that keeps me from building all the stuff, all the blaming CQ. I hope I remembered and I had the energy to do the cool intro that I want to do for this episode. If you've seen it, you'll know. If you have Twitter and follow me, or if you don't have Twitter, a Twitter account, and somehow checked out my tweets anyway, you've seen that. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's look at that. You guys need to go. It's a bit much. I would need to put string right here to keep it. That looks terrible. Nah, I think I can't have this. Where are my shears? Why did I throw away my shears? Yeah, I can't have this because of the growth. If there's a way to make them not grow without... You know, if it's high in the air, you can use string or such things. But right here, I'd rather not have it because you can just see it. And it's ugly as fudge. So, if you have other ideas how to have greenery kind of spill over the house... carpets may be a thing I consider, like lime carpets, but that would just seem out of place, I think. So I may just put a roof on it and be done with it. Not sure quite yet, but we're kind of running out of time for this episode. I've been talking a lot, and I've been not talking about anything important. My phone is making some texting noise. But let's check out the tree from below and then we're gonna say goodbye. Something else I wanted to talk about or wanted to mention is that another thing that's keeping me from building here is the police business. We do have a design in mind for the CCPD building, our headquarters, where we do policing business, but it's not been built yet. It's not even been confirmed where it's gonna be built. Ugh. You just need to go so far back for this to be able, for you to be able to see that stuff. Living on it will be cool, but from very down below, very close down below, you just can't see everything. Alright, yeah, I like that tree. It's a good tree we've made. A good tree. I've estimated that this thing will probably go pretty much to height limit. Build limit. So, I have a lot to do, needless to say. But I'm glad with how it's turning out. I'm really happy with how things are going with all the crap we're doing here on the server. You should have seen us in creative last night, or maybe you really shouldn't have. It was awesome. Lots of phallic symbols. Lots of ideas. Pretty much none of them valuable, but all in all very entertaining. And we've kind of decided, and I totally agree with that, not to film on creative because there's a lot of things of a lot of people. For those of you who don't know, we have a creative server that you can go to by typing /creative and then you go there. It's completely separate, so you can't take anything over to here, but it does help to build things. But as I said, a lot of people have a lot of things there, and I'm not a big fan of showing things off in creative. It ruins the surprise a bit. So You may see occasional things from there, but not big filming things. If you know what I mean. This is, after all, a survival series. And with that, I want to say thank you for watching. I'll be working on this. Don't you worry. We're gonna get it done. I did not name that pic just because I wanted to make that joke. It just popped into my head just now. Yeah, I'm gonna do more building off camera and show you once there's more to show. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you'll have a good time until then. Bye!